Welcome to the TAMELA Podcast, where we thrive above mistakes and embrace living authentically. I'm your host, Tamela Smith, and I created this space just for you. The dreamers, the doers, the leaders, the believers, and even the ones still figuring it out. Together, we'll have real conversations about growth, courage, leadership, and purpose. We'll explore how to rise above fear, silence self-doubt, and create a life that reflects who we are becoming, and who we are destined to be. Last time in episode 3, we talked about resilience, how to bounce back stronger, even in the face of rejection. Today, we're going to go deeper, because being knocked down can feel like the end. But when you realize you're not out, it can actually be the beginning of your comeback for something greater. When most of us hear the word setback, we immediately think failure, disappointment, or delay. And truthfully, that's exactly what it feels like. A setback can be a closed door, a missed opportunity, or a painful ending that leaves you discouraged and wondering why things didn't go the way you hoped. And that's real. I won't sugarcoat it. Setbacks are disappointing. They do hurt, and they can feel like roadblocks. Being knocked down can look different for all of us. For some, it's the pain of a broken relationship or the weight of betrayal. For others, it's losing a job, a financial crisis, or a dream that didn't turn out the way you hoped for. For some, it's also health challenges, grief, or the ache of feeling unseen or overlooked. No matter what form it takes, the truth is the same. Being knocked down hurts. It can shake your confidence and make you question your future. But here's the good news. Being knocked down doesn't mean being counted out. The fact that you're still here, still breathing, still listening, means that there is still more ahead for you. But let me invite you to a mind shift. While setbacks are real, they don't have to be final. A setback may slow you down, but it doesn't have to stop you. It may sting, but it can also stretch you. It may look like an ending, but it can actually prepare you for a stronger comeback. Think of a bow and arrow. You know, the arrow has to be pulled back, and it has to be stretched, pressured, even aimed in the opposite direction of its target before it can be released forward with power and precision. That pullback doesn't mean defeat. It's preparation for the launch. Setbacks, in the same way, pull us back for a reason. They slow us down, yes, but often it's so we can gain new perspective, redirect our aim, or build strength for the next step. And here's what I want you to hold on to. Setbacks don't mean you're unworthy, unqualified, or incapable. They mean life is repositioning you. Sometimes that missed opportunity is clearing the way for the right one. Sometimes the door that's shut is protecting you for something you can't yet see. Sometimes the delay is giving you time to grow stronger before you step into the next level. And yes, sometimes the disappointment is redirecting you toward a purpose you never would have chosen, but one that was waiting for you all along. When we redefine setbacks, we take back our power. We stop calling them failure and start calling them fuel. Because a setback is not the end of your story. It's a turning point that prepares you for your comeback. What tried to stop you can actually strengthen you. What looked like the end can become the beginning of something greater. Let me share my story with you. I remember walking through one of the hardest personal setbacks of my life, my divorce. When I said I do, I never imagined a day would come when I'd have to say it's over. And the truth is, the marriage vow was broken. And let me be clear. Divorce is not something I ever wanted, nor is it something I take lightly. I believe deeply in the covenant of marriage, But when that covenant was broken, I had to face a reality I never asked for. At the time, I had 4 little girls from that marriage looking up to me, depending on me, and as their mother, their first role model, I knew I had to demonstrate what it meant to know your worth, even in the midst of heartbreak. And as a mother of 5 altogether, I knew the way I walked through this season would impact all of their lives. But let me be honest, it knocked me down hard. I mean, real hard. I didn't ask myself, where did I go wrong? Because deep down, I knew the choice that was made wasn't mine to carry. But I did ask, where did things go wrong? What is it about me that's not good enough? Why wasn't I enough for the vow to be kept? Those questions, they really haunted me. They stripped away my confidence, they made me doubt my value, and they left me feeling small. I had to move back home just to get back on my feet and start over, and for a long time, I carried the weight of not feeling worthy. But here's what I did learn. God can redeem even what He didn't design for us. Divorce didn't define me, but it became the place where He rebuilt me. My strength, my confidence, and yes, even my voice. And even if someone listening doesn't share my same faith, I want you to know this. You too can be rebuilt. You too can rise again. Sometimes the best way to shift from setback to comeback is to stop, breathe, and realign. Whew, that was heavy. So let's take a meaningful pause together. Let's breathe. Inhale strength. Hold it. And exhale. Courage to rise. Release. Release the belief that a setback defines you. Believe that this season is shaping you for what's ahead. And become. Choose to walk into your comeback with every breath, every release, every belief, and every move you make. Setbacks aren't easy. I can attest to that. But I also can tell you that setbacks are powerful teachers. They may feel like the hardest chapters of your story, but they often hold the lessons that shape your strength, your clarity, and your purpose. If you allow yourself to look beyond the pain, and I know that's not easy to do, and let me clarify. By that, I mean giving yourself permission to pause, to reflect, and to ask, what is this trying to teach me? You'll see that setbacks don't just take something from you, they also give something to you. I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but they do. They give us wisdom, resilience, and they also give a perspective that we wouldn't have gained otherwise. Here are 5 truths about setbacks that I've learned, and I want to share with you. 1, setbacks reveal what you're made of. They uncover strength you didn't know you had. 2, setbacks reset your direction. They close one path so you can see another. 3, setbacks refine your purpose. They strip away what doesn't fit your future. 4, setbacks prepare the stage. They set the foundation for your comeback story. And 5, setbacks remind you that endings can be beginnings. What looks like closure may actually be the start of something new. A comeback doesn't erase the struggle. It proves that the struggle wasn't wasted. I think I better say that again. A comeback doesn't erase the struggle. It proves that the struggle wasn't wasted. Comebacks begin with reflection. It's not enough to just go through a setback. We have to grow through it. Reflection creates clarity. It helps us see what we might have missed in the moment, uncover strengths we didn't realize we had, and shift our perspective so that pain turns into purpose. So this week, let these 5 questions guide you. And if you can, grab a journal or open the Notes app on your phone and write them down. Because writing makes the growth more real. I will also provide the questions in the comments. 1. What's one setback in my life that I still need to heal from or make peace with? 2. What lessons have my setbacks taught me that can prepare me for what's next in my life and my future? 3. What's one strength I discovered in myself because of a setback? 4. How can I take something ending in my life, like a job, relationship, or season, and let it become the start of something new? 5. What would my comeback look like if I fully believed it was possible? Thank you for joining me for today's episode of the TAMELA Podcast. Remember this, being knocked down doesn't mean you're out. It means the stage is being set for your comeback. Until next time, keep breathing, keep releasing, keep believing, and most of all, you guessed right, keep becoming. I'm TAMELA Smith, and I'm enjoying growing with you.